For years, the path to a high school education in Katuyola, like in so many rural communities throughout the world, led away from home, trekking to distant schools. Miles away down a road that returned young people to their families only on weekends. It was a journey that disrupted family life and exposed youth to harmful influences, contrasted with the environment of moral education and spiritual development the community had carefully cultivated over decades. However, at the start of the last academic term, the footpaths all led to Katuyola. A new chapter began as the community took another step forward in addressing educational challenges, establishing the Kasaloki Secondary School, the first community secondary school in the Mwinilunga district. More than 500 residents, traditional leaders, including 2 senior chiefs and government representatives, attended the opening at the start of the Bahai New Year that represented more than the construction of a building. It reflected a community's evolving understanding of how spiritual principles can guide collective action to address shared challenges. The effort to establish the school was a decision made through decades of systematic learning about providing material and spiritual education from childhood onward. Momentum grew after a national gathering of Bahá'í educational agencies encouraged an expansive view of educational initiatives. In Katuyola, the Bahá'í Local Spiritual Assembly helped translate ideas from that gathering into action, forming a village education team and creating regular discussion spaces for the community to consult together. Driven by love for their children and a vision for their community's development, many mothers in Katuyola became catalysts for building the school. The residents of Katuyola are now beginning to visualize a path, not of one child, but of many trained by a whole community, generation after generation, strengthening their capacity to serve. The emergence of the Kasaloki Secondary School inspired support from the chiefs and officials for an additional secondary school in the area that is currently being constructed. Together, the emergence of the 2 schools is a source of joy for residents